What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and today we're going to be covering a bunch of news that officially dropped here on Global, including stuff from the Anniversary Sugo Fest, ranging all the way to a bunch of events, and even stuff that we didn't even know was going to be happening. So, let's jump into it because there is a lot to talk about. First of all, there is the official announcement of the Worldwide Anniversary ASL Brothers Sugo Fest Part 1. It does mention Part 1, and because of the way that things are structured, it does look like Part 2 of the ASL Sugo Fest is going to be on the 10th of March. That's my prediction right now. No confirmation of that, by the way, just a pure prediction, and likely featuring a Sabo legend. We'll have to wait and see how that kind of pans out. Nothing really too crazy is kind of mentioned here, except for the fact that the Luffy and the Ace are 100% confirmed to be titled as anniversary characters, meaning that they're only going to be coming out during big celebratory events like the Worldwide Celebration Sugo Fest. The next time these characters will come back will be during the official anniversary at May 12th, so that's the next time that these characters will return. So that's kind of annoying because these characters are very good, and you want to get your hands on as many as possible, obviously, because they have Super Tandem, they have Final Tap, so it is kind of annoying. But obviously, because it's an anniversary style Sugo Fest, we have the return of Hancock, Nami, Robin, K-Dad, and also Anniversary Zoro, which is pretty awesome. So for those people who haven't had a chance to get them yet or want additional copies, this is your chance to do so. I don't think this is a Sugo Fest that everyone should be pulling on, and while this is a really cool Sugo Fest with cool characters and all that, you gotta remember, this is not a Super Sugo Fest. So, any other New Year's Legends, of course, that came out with Nami, Robin, Kaido versus Yamato, but also previous ones like Roger Whitebeard, Luffy Crew, etc., those characters aren't pullable here. So the next time you will get a chance to get them is likely going to be in May. So I can definitely understand for many people out there wanting to skip this Sugo Fest altogether to conserve their rainbow gems for the big celebration of the year, being May 12th, 2023. But anyways, I'll talk more about the Sugo Fest in breaking down each individual part, likely in a separate video for you guys. The Sugo Fest does come out 24 hours from now, so I want to get that video up as soon as I possibly can. Anyways, just below that, we have the announcement of the Blitz Battle. I did briefly mention this in the video that I did upload earlier today, that this was coming, but now we have the official announcement. And the way that this event is kind of structured, we know that it is a 7-stage event. Typically, Blitz Battles are only 5 stages. The way that things are kind of panning out, it looks like Luffy is going to be like the best unit to use as a captain in this quest, which is kind of annoying because Ace is kind of the more desirable unit out of the two. So I don't know how this Blitz is going to go, but it does say, and as I accidentally clicked the website link, that you get 2 times the amount of bounty for this type of quest, and the website is nothing special. It's pretty typical stuff. But obviously, the amount of points you get is based off of your drops as you play the quest, and there are point boosters which can enhance the amount of points you get from each individual drop throughout the run. Now, there's different ranks. There is the worldwide ranking between players. There's going to be the worldwide alliance ranking between alliances worldwide. But then there's also the ranking for the global version of the game for personal and also alliance rewards as well. So it's again like a pretty typical looking Blitz Battle. These are the notable rewards. You get an absolute Sugo Rare Psy Manual, an Ultimate Bond Proof of Friendship, a Psy level Limit Break Wanted poster for a Sugo Rare character, so it's basically a level up, a guaranteed level up for level Limit Break for a Psy Legend, some Rainbow Gems, and a Glory Scroll set. So like the rewards are like nothing too crazy. The ranking rewards, obviously, depending on where you go, can be good, but ultimately it's not amazing, I'll say. Here's the boosted list, so no surprise with the new batch being the best point boosters, so running a team with all the batch and the free-to-play turtle farming Yamato is going to be the best way forward here. But in terms of other characters that are boosted, you've got some relatively recently released characters, including 6+ Cat Dog, which is good. You've got some other anniversary characters. You've got Roger. You got some other Ace and Sabo, some Whitebeard Pirates, Higuma, which is kind of funny. The old Yamatos are also boosted, which is kind of cool. And a lot of other Luffy legends, including the 6+ Final Tap Luffy, Film Red Luffy, Super Tandem Luffy. So yeah, it seems interesting. Obviously, this subsidiary 1.1 boosted list typically don't help you that much. There might be a couple of characters in here that are useful, But the way that this event kind of goes is you probably want to use a friend captain that are the higher point boosters, which of course is nothing too crazy. This right here is the brand new turtle farming event, and we can now actually view in-game what the Yamato does. Artwork, by the way, looks fantastic on this unit. So Yamato is a quick striker free spirit, so good class and type combination. Captain ability is a 3.5 attack boost to quick inside, 1.2 health, 10% damage reduction, nothing amazing. Special ability is going to reduce cooldown by 1, reducing paralysis and bind by 3 turns. And also reducing any damage that exceeds 5,000 by 80% for 1 turn, and a quick inside character chain multiplier growth rate from normal attacks. So it's the similar kind of thing that Super Tandem Law, Super Tandem Kid, Strength, Legend Ulti, all these characters have this kind of mechanic where your tap timing changes for depending on what tap timing you hit. So normally when you hit a perfect, you get a 0.3 increase to the chain. This makes it a 0.4 if you hit a perfect. And then it says after 1 turn has passed, you get the exact same buff, but it is going to be buffed from 0.4 to 0.5. It's not an amazing special, to be honest, but of course it's probably going to have some kind of usage in the upcoming Blitz Battle, and of course it does synergize pretty well with the new ace that is focusing around, getting a higher chain multiplier. Either way, new Yamato, kind of interesting, of course, and once again, the new batch is going to be the highest boosted units you want to be using here. No real surprises, to be honest. Like, it's, again, very similar kind of event. Below that, we have this thing titled as the World Cruise 2023. For those of you who have been playing for a very long time, when Goldie Roger and V1 Odin first debuted in One Piece Treasure Cruise, that entire Sugo Fest was titled the World Cruise Sugo Fest, and it's kind of interesting that we're seeing the same thing return. So let's go ahead and have a look at this. I had no idea, by the way, that this event was coming, so I really don't know what to expect here. But it says how to play. You will be in one of 5 teams. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Nami, Robin. Interesting. And you will compete in 3 events, earning total ranking points. The ranking within each event will determine your earned total ranking points. Each of the 3 events will have different ranking total point multipliers, okay? The earned total rank points will be used to determine your rank within your team. Okay, so you're in a team and you play events to earn points for your team, right? So we can get that so far. Each team will compete with other teams based on the earned World Clash points that is determined by the team's ranking placement of each event. The team with the highest total World Clash points from all 3 events will determine the team ranking. Okay, it's very convoluted, honestly. It's a lot more complicated than it really needs to be. The first event, March 9th to 12th, is the Pirate Rumble Championship or Exhibition. And you've got Event 2, which is the Treasure Map, and you have Event 3, being the Pirate Alliance Kizuna Clash, which at this point in time does look to be a Super Boss Kizuna Clash, which is going to be pretty exciting. It mentions here in the red text that users who log in with the Japanese version or the global version of the game during March 2nd to March 5th, with a pirate level 120 or more, will be assigned to a team based on their performance in the latest events. Users who do not log in during the above event period or do not have that pirate level will not be assigned to a team. So essentially is, I guess, the way that you have played over the past month, maybe 2 months, will determine where you are put in a team, I guess. Maybe they want to balance out the teams, so they have teams where they have like a bunch of players that have played really, really hardcore, and then a bunch of players that maybe haven't played as much, because they don't want to unbalance the teams where you have like a team full of whales, and then you're going up against teams with, scrubs that basically just do login and nothing else. So I can kind of understand that. That would make a lot of sense. Team ranking rewards, so there's different rewards based on your World Clash points. So there's not really like amazing rewards, it's just ink bottles, which is kind of odd because ink bottles is not like a desirable reward that people go out of their way to grind for, so that's kind of odd. There are obviously the rainbow gems, which is kind of cool. And then there's personal ranking rewards within your team. So this one would make a lot more sense. So you're kind of competing against your own team to make sure that you can get a higher rank, and that kind of pushes your team forward, right? So if you're first place, you get 3 limited pool legends, a guiding key, 2 silver keys, 200 rainbow gems, 15 silver lobsters, 5 almighty manuals, 2 million bounty, and an event exclusive title. And of course that will obviously be scaling down quite a fair bit Personally, I'll probably be trying to aim for top 1000 or top 500, and you still get a pretty good amount of gems, you know, 40 or 60 gems depending, and, you know, pretty decent amount of bounty. So we'll see how things go. We'll see how busy we are. But that's kind of it. It's just, you know, you don't have to do anything extra just by playing the game. You'll be in a team, you play the events to your heart's content, and depending on where you rank, you get more rewards. And, you know, just for doing the basic things that we do every single month, you just get more rewards for doing it. So no real complaint from me. It's just that it doesn't feel that special. It's just more of like, play more than what you normally do to rank higher to get more rewards. It is what it is, right? It's a celebratory event. We just get more free stuff, so we take those. Next, the official announcement of the Grand Party, and from what I have read thus far, I don't see any changes from the Grand Party announcement from last month, aside from the rules, obviously. So Quick will be receiving buffs, level 8 attack, shooters, level 5 CT increase, free spirit level 5 health, Psi and Int, HP down level 6, when the leader is present, shooters get level 4 defense, and that's pretty much it. So shooters look pretty good in this Rumble season, which I'm excited for. Interesting that they're once again trying to debuff Psi characters by giving them level 6 health, but if they're free spirit, they get level 5 health, so they just get level 1 HP down, which is kind of odd. Sure. I mean, look, once again, I'm going to try to run it in the same way I did last month, running the low-cost team, as it was relatively successful, so we'll see how things go. Now, this is really exciting, the Worldwide Anniversary Celebration Single Matches. So, running from February 25th to March 25th, celebrating the Worldwide Anniversary, the following OPTC influencers have made their Rumble teams, and will be appearing for the Pirate Rumble singles match that you can challenge, featuring myself and Stumpty Gacha. So essentially, the community manager messaged us, and she wanted us to create a Rumble team that would be input into the game for you guys to challenge, and by beating these single matches, you're going to be receiving some prizes. So it's nothing really too crazy. You just get 3 rainbow gems for completing it, but 6 rainbow gems total for just doing some simple Pirate Rumble games is really good. I do want to preface this, don't expect it to be very difficult, but it should be a bunch of fun. And obviously, if you guys tweet me, oh my god, I beat Toadskii in Pirate Rumble, obviously that's really cool. So expect some really cool things regarding that, and I just I feel blessed to be announced in game, which is awesome. So shout out to Bandai for that one. But yeah, don't think that this is going to influence my pulls in the upcoming Sugo Fest. No, trust me, it never ends up being that way, so don't get that thought in your head. But either way, I'm really excited to have this, honestly. This is pretty awesome, so hopefully we can do more stuff like this in the near future. Next, they did announce a brand new login bonus for the ASL brothers, and quite simply, log in every single day for 15 days total for 20 rainbow gems total. From February 25th to March 25th, so out of the whole month period, log in 15 days for 20 total gems for free. It's not that hard to do. Make sure to keep logging in. And of course, the anniversary sale. So the sales, from what I can see, don't look too amazing. It looks pretty similar to what we're kind of used to. 120 gem packs you can purchase 5 times. Those are actually pretty decent, considering, you know, gem packs, for the least the higher normal gem packs, typically you only get like, what, 85 to 90, 100 gems, something like that. So upping it to 120 is kind of cool. At least there is going to be the purchasable of 2 times the 10 gems for $1, so those are always good. $2 for 20 gems, you can't really complain too much about that. And the 285 gem pack, hopefully those ones are a little bit reduced in price, but not expecting that. In terms of the limited pool tickets that you can get, Prime Whitebeard as well as Rayleigh Gaban are going to be featured in those tickets. So if you are looking for those units, they're available, which is pretty dope. The limited pool ticket, which is a bit more restricted, of course, and there is Pirate Rumble ticket, which you can get essentially all the other Pirate Rumble characters. Is King on the banner? He is. Okay, so King is in here. And I don't have Pell yet. I don't have the Fujitora. I might be tempted to buy the Rumble ticket, but I mean, the chances to get what I want are pretty low at the end of the day. And of course, there is the official announcement of the brand new level limit breaks. I have already recorded a video in regards to these level limit breaks. Likely, I'll upload that or make it public tomorrow, but yeah, I don't want to flood you guys with videos, but there is a video already ready to go, talking about each of these units. You'll see my opinions about it in a couple of days at least. But that's pretty much it. That's all of the information that we currently have. I do want to upload a video for you guys talking about each individual part of the Sugo Fest, giving you guys a brief rundown of what you should be expecting in terms of parts, in terms of who's pullable, and what overall seems to be the best part. I'll give you guys that very, very shortly. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. On that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.